Jesus' prayer challenges the notion that life is supposed to be easy for believers. It encourages Christians to confront their fears, step out in faith, out of their comfort zones, and trust in God's sovereign plan, even when it involves doing something crazy or embarrassing or uncomfortable. This can be a dangerous prayer for those who are resistant to change or adversity, who are set in their ways. And I have to tell you, I have found myself, as I get older, getting more and more set in my ways. And anything that changes my routine can be a bother. When I come to church, I sit in the same spot every time. 5th row aisle seat, that side, right? And if I ever show up on a Sunday morning and someone's sitting in that chair, I can get maybe possibly a little bother. I don't know yet. It hasn't happened, all right? And I'm not too worried because it's down closer. Most of you like to be safe, away from whatever's happening up here, back in there, and that's cool. So I feel pretty safe, although I see some people smiling, especially from the Van Veek family. They're all smiling, they're counting, they're doing all this. Next week, they're going to try to mess with me. Everyone's going to be right there. Do it. Do it. No. All right. When I park on campus, I've parked in the same spot in the dorm parking lot for 10 years now. I've had the same spot. And anytime I get home and someone's parked there, I start to rant a little bit in front of Gail. I start to comment. But listen, I know it's not my parking spot. I know that. But you know I parked there. Don't mess with me. You know okay. All right. Being inflexible will ruin your day. It'll make you miserable. Now I know I'm going to lose that spot. Somebody, someone in a minivan, they're going to do it. I just know it. All right. As soon as we get set in our ways or comfortable with our lives and we do not keep ourselves open to God's dynamic will, we will find our spiritual lives stagnant and unfulfilling. Praying for God's will to be done and not our own is dangerous to our way of life. But it's vital to our relationship with God. Praying for God's will over what you want is a hard prayer to pray. It does open you up to being inconvenienced, having your comfort zone stretched, and possibly bringing pain into your life. But submitting to God also brings you a profound closeness in your relationship with Christ, a deeper sensitivity to the Spirit, and an indescribable oneness with the Father. You will be led down a path that leads to God's goodness. Ultimately, eternity is your reward, forever in the presence of God, with no more pain, no more tears, just peace. God's will be done, not mine.